Hello, Kaizer Chief. Welcome back to Sports Queen. And today we have coaching debate about could the Owen Da Gama be the answer to Kaizer Chief? Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification bell, and share your thoughts in comments below. Kaizer Chief fans are always hungry for success, and with the club currently under the co-coaching of Cedric and Ben Youssef, coaching are raising. Do the glamorous boy need a more experienced hand at the helm? Enter Owen Da Gama, a seasoned South African coach with insight of PSL experience, known for building disciplined team, developing young talent, and navigating high-pressure situations. But the big question remains, can he handle the expectation, deliver result, and still fit with chief budget? In this breakdown, we'll look at Da Gama technical ability, weaknesses, pressure handling skills, and affordability to see if he could be the coach that bring Amacus back to glory. This is Sports Queen. Don't forget to share your thoughts, guys, and enjoy. Does Owen Da Gama fit to Kaizer Chief squad as a coach? Yes, Owen Da Gama could be a credible fit of Kaizer Chief, but whether he the right fit depends on what the club is looking for and it is ambition. In experience and track record, Da Gama is very experienced in coaching South African football with 400 games in charge across multiple clubs in top 5, PSL and lower division. He won coach of the season and successfully guided team like Silver Stars Magis out of relegation battle. He has also managed at international level, including South African under-23 and the senior Bafana team. Players develop and talent identification. He is credible with the sporting and narrating players who become significant talent later in their career. In building team historical, he helped club to improve from struggling position, example turning around Magis, fortunate to stay in the league. Respecting football cycle, he has been around the PSL for the side, which gives him familiarity with the South African play culture and league demand. In challenge, not a proven title-winning coach at the highest level, most of his success has been in severe stability or improvement roles rather than constant challenging for top Hana. Chief with their stature after often target championship contending manager. Recent spells have been mixed. His lead at Orlando Pirates and other clubs were short or ended without major trophies. In age and modern tactical trends, at 64 years old, some critics might argue he more traditional in style compared with young tactical innovation, which could matter if Chief wanted a dynamic pressing system. So, in personal ambition, interesting Da Gama himself has publicly expressed the dream of coaching Chief and say he believes he could be a strong team here. So, does he fit? Of course, yes, he fit from experience and culture perspective, especially if Chief wants a steady hand to develop talent, a coach who can stabilize and rebuild, someone with a deep knowledge of South African football. However, if the club's primary goal is to win the league or continental trophies immediate, they might prefer a coach with a top-level success or a major modern tactical profile. In summary, he fits as a solid experienced leader, good for development stability, and it might not be ideal if Chief demand instant title success. His technical ability. Formation and flexibility. He usually prefer classic 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 setup, but can adjust based on squad strength. He notes for high experimental tactics, but his setup are usually organized and defensive sold. Game management, strong at reading the game, making substitutions that stabilize the team or exploit the opponent's weakness. In counter-attacking strength, often set teams up to hit and counters, which work well with the pass wingers and forward. In strength, defensive organization, his team are disciplined, had the breaking down, good for stabilizing the team in transaction. Players development, he is tactical skill to improvement players, decision making and positioning special young talent. Set pieces, his team are generally well prepared on corners and free kick, both defensive and offensive. In weakness, attacking creativity. Sometimes his team lack fluid attacking combination or unpredictable movement. This could be an issue for Chief fans expecting flash high-scoring football. Modern pressing system. He is less inclined toward instant high pressing or position-heavy tactics style that some top PSL clubs now employ. In adapting under pressure against elite opponents or in continental competition, his style can sometimes be too conservative, risky game where a more productive attack is needed. In technical summary, game organization, defense structure, player guidance. In weakness, creative in attack, modern tactical innovation. For the Chief, excellent for stability and rebuild, but may need support from attacking-minded assistants or technical team to inject flair and creativity. As I told you, weakness, attacking creativity, modern technical innovation, pressure in elite comparison, short-term adaptation. Well, good, a stabilized team, he can be too consecutive in crucial match where bold moves are needed. Chief being high-pressure club often require immediate result, not just stability. Can he handle Chief pressure? Da Gama has decided of experience in PSL and knows South African football culture well. He is respected by players and can maintain discipline in the locker room. His past roles show he can navigate crisis, lack of relegation battles or underperforming teams. Chief fans and media expect instant success and entertaining football. If results are slow or performance aren't exciting, pressure could demount quick. Handle big egos and media scrutiny at the club like Chief is more intense than a smaller club he's managed. Da Gama can probably handle the pressure, but it will test his adaptability and emotional resilience. The big challenge will balancing his consecutive style with Chief need for flair and result without strong support from a technical team or attacking-minded assistants. The pressure could become overwhelming if early results aren't positive. In technical experience, tactical background, as Kaizer and Yosef at Chief, both were assistant coaches at Nazdin Nabi and promoted to co-head coaches after his departure. Kaizer holds the CAF A license and German FA license, where with experience in youth, national team Burundi, and club roles including Young Africa. Yosef also holds coaching license and has worked in several coaching roles abroad. They have experience within Chief structure and understand the players and environment. Owen Da Gama, very experienced PSL head coach with 100 of senior match and a long tactical track record, known for organized discipline teams, especially defensive, and for developing players over long projects. Da Gama senior head coach experience and tactical history are much deeper than the Chief duo, who are still building their resume as top-level head coaches. So, weakness compared, Kaizer and Yosef struggle with limited head coach experience, defensive attack balance still involved, fan media pressure impact perception. How to compare Da Gama? On Da Gama, weakness include a more consecutive tactical style and a prioritized organization of a dynamic attacking play. Let's focus on modern high-pressing system that some fans want. No constant title-winning record at the very top level. So while Da Gama might have more experience than Chief due to he may not deliver in attractive attacking football many supporters expected. So Kaizer and Yosef handle Chief pressure. They already have handled pressure Chief by stepping in man season. Kaizer claims support from management and players, and insert critics will be proven wrong. They lack big club head coaching experience, and some fans are skeptical, questioning whether they are fully ready for the expectation that comes with the Chief. Adding constant result increase pressure and doubt. They have shown resilience and ability to cope under scrutiny, but are still proving themselves. Not yet established as a long-term pressure-proof leader at the settle level. Can Da Gama handle Chief pressure? Yes. He coached multiple PSL clubs and enjoyed the result-driven environment. He's rod a stability and discipline traits that help Chief under instant fan and media scrutiny. His long career suggests mental toughness and experience with the big egos and expectation, but Chief demand not just stability but success with flair, and if PSL result lag. Even expectation coaches feel heavy pressure. Da Gama bring more experience and authority. He would like cope with the chief pressure better on paper, and his tactical maturity could help stabilize the team long term. Kaizer Yusuf bring fresh energy, strong in-team relationship, and a grown tactical identity, but they are still proving themselves in top flight high coaches. So Da Gama is more experienced and agile ability, better equipped, technical and mental for big club pressure. Kaizer Yusuf have shown promises but still need proven constant and long-term technical impact at chief level. Is he affordable? Yes, Da Gama is likely affordable for club like Kaizer Chief compared with very highest paid coaches in South Africa Premier Soccer League PSL, but he still need to be mid-upper PSL range. Top coaches at big PSL club Kaizer Chief or Orlando Pirates even very high salary, often around R700 or R800 per month, R8.4 to around 9.6 million per year, especially if they had a recent success or come from abroad. Mid-tier experienced coaches in PSL typically run between R1 and 150 to R300 per month, depending on experience, reputation, and recent performance. A source ranking PSL coaches listed on Da Gama is at R2.1 million per year or R175 per month, significantly below the top earner. Chiefs are not the richest and most high-profile club in South Africa, able to offer high salary. If they want a big-name coach, many pay R708 per month for top candidates, but Da Gama likely salary demand upper more modest compared with those allied figures. He has indicated past negotiation involved figures around R350 per month, though he said that he wasn't necessarily accurate compared to the strong foreign trophies winning games who might command R700k per month. Da Gama will be more affordable and realistic for Chief while still bringing proven striker. So more affordable than elite foreign coaches within PSL mid to upper salary range could defeat Chief budget without breaking the bank. And simple Chief could likely sign him without needing massive salary package, which makes him an economical sensible option, especially if the club wants experienced coach without the highest price level. Owen Da Gama bring experience, discipline, and a proven track record in South African football, all quality that could help Chief to stabilize and rebuild. He is familiar with the PSL challenge, can handle pressure, and is affordable compared to top foreign coaches. But Chief fans must ask themselves, do they want stability and technical maturity, or flash attacking football and instant trophies? Whatever the decision, one thing is clear: Da Gama could be the steady hand Chief need if given the right support and time. The Grammars Boys are at crossroad, and the next coaching choice could define the club journey back to glory. This is Sports Queen. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification bell, then enjoy the video.